All right, well, welcome back to Life the Wild Ride. I am going to go ahead and now do the router in the lip like I showed you the other day. I got started. So I'm going to go ahead. I got to do one side of these all the way through, and then part of this, the start and stop and lift out. So that's what I'm going to do today. And then we'll work on sanding one side of these to the inside, so we don't have to worry about doing so much of that after the fact. So we're going to go ahead and get started on this project. We got all of these to do, and I'll probably just do this as a high speed for you so you don't have to sit there and watch the whole thing. So bear with me while I get things fired up. All right, all the small ones are done. Now we're going to move on to the long ones where I got to do the start and stop. So I just got to be careful that I make sure I pick up and put in right where I want it to and not mess it up. So here goes. All right, so those are done. What I need to do now is take them over to the sander and sand the side that I put this rabbit in, because when they're all together, it's gonna be a lot harder to sand in here and do a good job. I'll be able to do the outside, no problem, but let's do the inside and get that cleaned up and ready to start assembly. All right, so I'm over here sanding station, and these ones are pretty long, so they won't really sand on that. They might hang over. So I'm gonna use the big one to do the inside, and then I can use the smaller one for these smaller pieces. So you can see I did all the inside edges, so I won't have to worry about sanding that. But you know what? I decided I'm going to go ahead. The face needs to be sanded on it a little bit from going through the planer and the back. And I might just do the other side. I won't do the ends, because when I attach them like this, I'll do the ends together. So if there's any discrepancy, I can true it up just by sanding. So I'm just going to go ahead and do everything else though. Okay, that seems like a lot of work, and it is, but it's going to save us a tremendous amount of work after the fact. Clamp that, screw it, and glue it in the end, and that's what's going to end up looking like. But for the heck of it here, let me just get one put together here and see if I can show you. Although I think you've seen me do these doors before. Basically, I'm going to clamp that, and hopefully, I'm going to move this over here. You might be able to see what I'm doing. Got those both clamped. I'm just going to go ahead and put a pocket hole screw in there. But I'm not going to do too many with this drill gun. I'd rather have the ratcheting one that I can control a little bit better. But yeah, I hate this drill gun. I don't know why I even bother using it. You just don't have the control with this drill gun like you do the other ones. It's pretty good. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and do all four corners here. All right, let's unclamp it, see how it came out overall. Let's back that up a little bit. And there you have it. So yeah, I should have clamped them both down to the, I got this, looks like I clamped these both down to that so I'd have a flat face, but it's pretty close. And yeah, and what I gotta do now is cut the panels for in here. It's just a piece here I can kind of show you. And this is the back side, obviously, but there'll be a panel in there, and the panels will be painted. The powder blue that we're doing, and the rest is clear coated all the way around. So, yeah, so I gotta assemble all these and then cut out a bunch of panels for the centers and do some final sanding on the edges, get everything all looking nice. And before I attach the centers in, I'll actually clear coat these and paint the centers separate. And then when they're all together, there's our doors for the bedroom on the bus. These are the 6 doors that will be on the overhead cabinets in the bedroom. So yeah, it's coming along. I think I'm going to end this video right here. Thanks for swinging by Life the Wild Ride. Please take the time to hit that like button if you liked it. And if you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down button. Either one is fine with me. Take time to leave a comment. Come back next week for another video. And like I said, I've dropped some other videos in there, here and there too, about regular stuff. But I try to keep the Monday for bus build. Please share the video. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so we can monetize the channel, which will help us generate a small amount of income. So when we are ready to hit the road, and it'll help us with this build along the way as well. As you guys know, caring for my mom, my brother and I pretty much full-time. So we left our full-time good jobs to do that. But it's worth it. So any little bit will help. I appreciate anybody that's clicked on the links and gone to Amazon to shop, because that does help a little bit too. Have a great day. We'll see you next time. And remember, life is a wild ride.